Hi, this is your coach, Joe Lucas. Welcome to Wednesday. Welcome to September 6th. Hope your week, the short week we have, is off to a great start for you. Today, let's talk about really two separate issues, or items, if you will, but very, very important. Number one, how you start your day. Number two, how do you describe what you are and what you do? And this really comes from a couple of calls I had yesterday with clients, and it's top of mind, so I want to share them with you. So let's talk about how to start the day. In other words, what is your morning success ritual? Because here's what I find for most advisors, or really most business people in general, is there's a tendency to start your day almost like you have a job, right? Which is my three-letter word. And so what does that look like? So let me kind of give you the morning and you tell me this is how you roll. So if you have the concept that you have a job, what means is you probably get up and you start with one of two things. You either start with email or you start with the news, right? So in other words, let's let all the external things get in our way, right? Let's let outside forces affect our state, our focus, our consciousness, right? Our intention, if you will. So that's step one. And then step two is your brain goes, I gotta get up and get to work. Right? So now work is not a bad word. I think, let's face it, there's no free lunches in our world, right? So you have to work. You have to put output out there. But it's how you frame the word work to yourself. Do you frame it as, I'm going to go work in my business, I'm going to work in the service of others? Or do you wake up and you say to yourself, I got to work, I got to get to the office, I got to get to my job, right? And it's fascinating how so many advisors have this kind of languaging to themselves, which is really just nothing more than an output of their own psychology. Look, I'm not necessarily saying things wrong with the concept of work or job versus being an entrepreneur or business owner. So like if we put a line down the middle, work, job, entrepreneur, business person, right? Two things. Now, work, job side. You're still going to make very good money in our business. You still make six figures, but here's what happens. You make money, but you're still frustrated. Now, why you're frustrated? Because you're not organized. You don't get enough downtime. You always feel like you're chasing it. You don't know why you can't elevate. You want to elevate. Intellectually, right? You want to elevate. Well, we always want to do better as human beings, but you're frustrated. You're stymied, right? And the reason why is that you've set yourself up mentally and emotionally to think you have a job, to think you have work, and not to think about a business. So let's talk about this side now, right? The business owner, entrepreneur side. So business owners, entrepreneurs, how they get up. First thing is, what are my goals? Where's my business plan? They run our morning success ritual, our protocol. And if you want to know what that is, we have a version of it up in Practice Power Academy. Just go join, log in, it's free, and you'll find the morning ritual e-learning. I'll walk you through our process, right? Entrepreneur business people worry about themselves first. Make sure that they're like an athlete, right? They're primed for the day. Priming, right? The morning ritual. Doing what's important to them, not letting email and news get in the way. Now, with that being said, some of you are sitting there saying, yeah, Joe, but man, I got to know what's going on. Or, man, how about there's something in my email? You get to it. It's not like we ignore it for the whole morning. Just ignore it for the first 30 to 60 minutes. Trust me, whatever in there will be there in an hour. It's not going anywhere, right? And what we also have to remember as advisors, what we do is very important, critically important. It's rarely urgent. And I think a lot of advisors put the urgency tag on it because they operate in scarcity. Now, what do I mean by that? Is that they will go overreact to an email, overreact to a client message because in their mind, they're afraid that if they don't jump on it immediately, right? Something bad's going to happen. It's almost like there's a grenade, let's go jump on it, right? And we've got to be really careful about that. And a lot of times when I find in working with advisors, when you kind of get inside the onion, if you will, it's because they're fearful. They wonder if they're adding value. They operate in, I wonder, when the next ACAT is coming. They operate in a scarcity psychology. And once you operate that way, it changes all your behavior. Where you really operate almost in a fear scenario. And a lot of you know what I mean by this. It's like you had a good month, oh my God, how am I going to do it again? Or you had a good quarter, or you had a good year, and your brain, and you don't say to yourself, oh man, what do I need to do to keep elevating? You go, oh my God, how am I going to do it again, right? That's that scarcity, that's that job, that's that work psychology. You need to be aware of it. So look, If you're on the entrepreneur business owner side, great. There's still tons trust me, I do a lot of people in that mode, right? Still a ton of area to improve. If you're a job work scenario and you're still making some money, but hey, I'm not where I need to be, look, I tell you exactly why it is the way it is for you. But telling you why it is the way it is not going to fix it. All we're going to say now is, hey, you've got a challenge or you've got something that you can't out effort, right? This is not about let's go get another designation, let's go get some more training. You got to shift what's inside there, right? So give some thought, right? How do you start your day today? How do you talk to yourself? What's your languaging? How do you frame what it is that you do? Be cognizant of that, be conscious of that, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.